Hello, magnificent minds. Welcome to our channel, your daily dose of English vocabulary. Here, we strive to help you expand your English word bank, one letter at a time. Today, we'll delve into 5 fascinating words starting with E. Prepare to enrich your language skills with us. Our first word for the day is examine. Pronounced as examine, it means to scrutinize or inspect something in detail. For instance, the detective examined the crime scene for clues. Remember, examine means to look at something closely and carefully. Moving on, our second word is example. Pronounced as example, it refers to something representative of a group or used to illustrate a rule, like, she is an example of resilience. So, an example is a thing characteristic of its kind or illustrating a general rule. Next up, our third word is exceed. Pronounced as exceed, it means to go beyond, surpass, or outdo. For instance, she always strives to exceed expectations at work. Remember, to exceed is to go beyond what is allowed or stipulated. Our fourth word for today is excellent. Pronounced as excellent, it's an adjective that signifies something of superior quality that outshines the rest. For instance, you could say, the concert last night was excellent. So, excellent is used to denote something extremely good or outstanding. Finally, our last word is except. Pronounced as except, this preposition means not including or other than. For example, all the fruits are sweet except lemon. Remember, except means not including, other than. Thank you, and see you in the next video. We've covered some interesting words today, haven't we? We delved into examine, meaning to look at something closely. We explored example, a representative case. We soared with exceed, to go beyond limits. We reveled in the brilliance of excellent, something of high quality. Lastly, we navigated the exception with except, meaning apart from. Remember, try to incorporate these words into your daily chatter. It's a surefire way to enhance your English fluency. Thank you for joining us today. Keep practicing and see you in the next video.
A cordial welcome, dear viewers, to our channel dedicated to expanding your English vocabulary. Our mission is to empower you with the gift of words, enriching your language skills. Today, we delve into 5 new words to add to your lexicon. Our first word for today is fiber. Fiber is a versatile term with various contexts. In nutrition, fiber is a substance in food that helps in digestion. For instance, we might say, eat more fruits and vegetables to increase your fiber intake. In the realm of textiles, fiber refers to the material that threads are made of, such as, this shirt is made of soft cotton fiber. So, remember, fiber is a term often used in discussions about diet and clothing materials. Moving on, our next word is fiction. Fiction refers to literature created from the imagination, not presented as fact, but as a product of the writer's creativity. It's a broad term that covers various genres like fantasy, mystery, and romance. For example, Harry Potter is a popular fiction series. You can also say, she prefers reading fiction over non-fiction. So fiction can be anything from a short story to a multi-volume novel. So the next time you're reading a book that's not based on real events, you know it's fiction. Our third word for today is field. A field can be an open area, often used for farming or sports. However, it also refers to a particular branch of study or profession, like the medical field. So field can refer to a wide open space or a specific area of study or work. And next up, we have the word 15. 15 is a cardinal number representing the quantity obtained after counting 14 items. For instance, I have 15 apples, so 15 is the numerical representation of the number following 14. Output. Our final word for today is fifth. This term denotes position or order in a sequence coming after fourth. For instance, she finished 5th in the race. Additionally, it's often used to refer to a 5th part of something. So, 5th is used to indicate position, sequence, or a fraction. That concludes our vocabulary lesson for today. We've journeyed through the world of words, starting with fiber, a term used to describe a thread or filament from which a vegetable tissue, mineral substance, or textile is formed. We then ventured into the realm of fiction, followed by a trek across the field. Our next stop was the number 15, and finally we arrived at fifth, a term denoting the position next after fourth, or the fractions 1 part in 5. Thank you for joining in today's learning. Continue practicing, and see you in the next video. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the channel where we make English learning simple and fun. Our mission is to expand your vocabulary with ease. Today, we're diving into 5 fascinating words related to air travel. So, buckle up for an engaging journey through the world of words. Our first word for today is aim. Picture this. The pilot's aim is to land the aircraft smoothly, ensuring the comfort and safety of all passengers. So, aim refers to a goal or target someone wants to achieve. Moving on, our next word is air. This word can be used in many contexts. For instance, the aircraft swiftly cut through the air. Air, a simple yet versatile word, refers to the invisible gaseous substance surrounding the Earth. Next up, we have the word aircraft. Think of this sentence. The airline has recently added a new aircraft to its fleet. Here, aircraft refers to any vehicle that can be used for travel in the air. Our fourth word for today is airline. Let's use airline in a sentence. For example, the airline is known for its excellent customer service. So in essence, an airline is a company that provides air transport services for traveling passengers and freight. And finally, our last word is airport. Picture this. The airport was bustling with travelers from all over the world, each with their unique stories and destinations. An airport is a complex where aircraft take off and land. To quickly recap, today we learned 5 words related to air travel. We started with aim, moved on to air, and then progressed to aircraft, airline, and finished off with airport. Thank you for joining us on this linguistic journey. Stay curious and see you in the next video.
Hello, word explorers. Welcome back to our channel, where we unravel the beauty and nuance of the English language, one word at a time. Today we'll journey through 5 captivating words, broadening our linguistic horizons. Are you ready to dive into the world of words? Here we go. Our first word for today is enjoy. Enjoy is a verb, defined as taking delight or pleasure in an activity or experience. When you enjoy something, you find it pleasing or satisfying. For instance, you might say, "I really enjoy reading novels," or "She enjoys cooking for her family." It can also be used in a more formal context, like "enjoy your meal," a common phrase used in restaurants. So remember, enjoy is all about taking pleasure in something. Moving on to our next word, establish. Establish is a verb that means to set up or create something on a firm or permanent basis. It's frequently used in various contexts such as business, relationships, and even facts. Here are a few examples. She established her own business, or they established a connection during their trip. So when you hear or see the word establish, think of it as setting up something to last. So establish is about setting up or creating something on a firm or permanent basis. The third word on our list is estate. This term typically refers to a large area of land, often accompanied by a grand house owned by an individual, a family, or an organization. For example, the royal family's estate spans several acres. Therefore, estate refers to an extensive area of land in the country, usually with a large house owned by one person, family, or organization. Next up, we have estimate. An estimate is a rough calculation or judgment of a value, number, or extent. For instance, you might estimate the time it'll take to finish a book. So estimate is about roughly calculating or judging the value, number, quantity, or extent of something. And our final word for today is evaluate. This verb means to form an idea of the amount, number, or value of something. For example, the teacher will evaluate the students' assignments. Hence, to evaluate means to form an idea of the amount, number, or value of, to assess. We've covered some interesting words today, haven't we? We dove into enjoy, establish, estate, estimate, and evaluate, each with their unique meanings. Keep these words in your daily conversations to enhance your English. Thank you for joining us today, word explorers. Keep practicing these words and stay tuned for more vocabulary adventures. See you in the next video.